One, two, one, two. All right. Okay. I don't dance. No way. I just take my Louis rag and I wave it around everywhere. Take my Gucci rag and I wave it around everywhere. I can't play music because we on YouTube and copyright, so I'm just gonna sing the songs I want to sing. Cause can they copyright you if you singing it instead of the actual? I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We ain't monetized yet anyway, so sue me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. You can't see it, but we right next to the Richmond Broad Street. It's loud. Hopefully, it's not too loud because I got the mic on. But this is episode 3. So let's get right into it, man. What's going on, man? It's your boy Holiday Season. You're here for a reason. And this is episode 3 of the road to 1,000 subscribers. I think that's very niche. Very niche on what it is, but I really think this is just who we are becoming on the road to 1,000 subscribers. As we do a video every day, and I just contradicted myself. We will not be doing a video on Saturday and Sunday. No, we'll do one Sunday. I got a Sunday service for Sunday, so we won't be doing videos on Saturdays. That'll be the off day. Get a whole bunch of other videos and stuff because I got people that got videos that got content and I need to edit them. It's not just about me, okay? It's not just about me. Speaking of, shameless plug, if you need videos edited, let's do this for the clip again. If you need videos edited, I'm your guy. Any type of video, we can make it work, figure out what we can do, and make your video come to life. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to it. Let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Stop. All right. Let's get right into it because I only have 22 minutes and 22 seconds left on this SD card before it runs out. So I want to make sure I can provide you with as much value as possible in this episode. In today's episode, today's episode is a doozy, but I think it's really about consistency. I think today we will be going over what it means to be consistent and what that looks like. And I'm not the perfect guy for that because obviously this is only episode 3, but I'm also the perfect guy for that because let me get this out the way. This is only episode 3, but consistency is going to get you going no matter what happens. I know I've done a lot of things and stopped. So I've done the Amway and I stopped. I've done the clubs and stopped. I've done a whole bunch of things and stopped. Basketball, stopped. And you never get to see what it could have been if you stop. And with this, it's going to be one of those things where I'm just not going to stop. The cliche videos of the Will Smith saying I die on the treadmill. The Ray Lewis is saying you gonna have to outwork me. The Eric Thomas is that saying you can't outwork me. Like that is starting to ring true, and it is off the back of yesterday when you find your niche, your small little thing, and you take action on it. You realize it's really just consistency at that point. Once you find that one thing that you geek out on or that one thing that really starts your day or ends your day or gets you the little pickup throughout the day, you be consistent with that thing. So hopefully through my actions of doing a video every single day outside of Saturdays, we've established outside of Saturdays, hopefully you'll see what consistency looks like. And that is the true embodiment of throughout good days, throughout bad days, throughout, a day it might be snowing, a day it might be raining. Consistency has nothing to do with the outer world. There's going to be constant distractions that will try and stop you from accomplishing what you're trying to accomplish. And sometimes they do get the better of you, right? I'm not going to sit here and say that you're going to be perfect and it's just going to be every single day. But even on the days that you fall off, you have to learn to get back up. I was talking with our Bible study group on Wednesday, and Manny brought up a very serious point where he's doing the 75 hard. And he said he could have really been on day 50, but he missed a day and got upset. And then that turmoiled into not doing it the next day, or not doing it the next week, and not doing it the next month. And that's just not the way to go, right? That's not the way to be consistent. Yeah, there's going to be days where you don't want to do it. And some days you're going to power through, right? You're going to get through the obstacle and get on the other side. And those are the days that you really need, because you found a way to persevere throughout any animosity. You found a way to get through it regardless of what was happening. But let's talk about those days where it gets the best of you. The bad day defeats you and you lose that. You have to find a new mindset, a new mentality to know that this is that instance right there where you lost that day is just a battle. It's not the war. It's not the war. You have to know that tomorrow is another battle. Each individual day is a battle, is a victory that you're trying to win and accomplish. But if you let one defeat stop you from getting to where you're trying to go the next day, it turns into a recipe. And then that's the avalanche, right? I think we get distracted or get caught up into the one thing that turns into a bad day, which turns into a bad week, which turns into a bad month. And then you finally get out of it and it's like, why was I in that rut for so long? When it could have just been, this was a bad 30 seconds. This was a bad 24 hours. But I have the mindset to say it will end at some point. It will cease at some point. I have to stop it at some point. Prime example for me. This week was not this week, but I had a smooth 24 hours where there was back-to-back L's. If you looked at it that way, and I look at L's as lessons, right? So it's not really a loss. It's just a lot of lessons. I ask for wisdom, and wisdom sometimes isn't the cookie cutter way where you want it to be like, hey, here you go, right on the platter. It's like, nah, you gonna go ahead, you gonna learn this way. So I had a dead battery. I was driving on a dead battery, and I had to go to work, and the car wouldn't start. So now I got to use my old lady car to get to work, and that's a hassle on its own. Thankfully, she was willing and able to let me borrow her car. But then I come back home. We try to jump the car. The car is not getting jumped by her car. So now we have to call our insurance company, or I have to call my insurance company for them to have a tow truck to come out. Because I'm thinking, okay, if it's a dead battery, we could just have them tow it to, I think we was going to go to Walmart, and I can get a new battery. Boom, easy. Mind you, I get off work at 10 o'clock. So I'm up now 11, 12. I'm trying to go to sleep, but I have to wait for the tow truck. Tow truck comes around 12, 12:30, so I'm like, cool, we can get this out the way. I can go ahead and go to sleep. Tow truck comes outside and says, yo, I can't get your car off the ground with the truck that I have. You're going to have to call this number and get another truck to come out here. But what can I do, right? Like, I can throw my hands in the air. I can throw my head back, but, like, I just got to keep it moving, right? So, boom. All right, appreciate you, bro. Call the number. And it's the towing company. Hey, man, your guy came out, said he can't do this. I'm looking for a snatch back truck, something like that. Dude says, yeah, brother, we actually don't even have that truck to service you. So you have to call your insurance company again to get a new towing service to come out and help you. Mind you, again, it's 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. So I have to call the insurance again, let them know, hey, this towing service said they can't do it. I need another one, please. Mind you, on top of that, I live As you can see, I live downtown. I live in the city. They're doing street cleaning the next day at 8 a.m. My car is dead. I can't even move the car. So now I'm starting to stress. I'm starting to panic. I'm starting to think, golly, I'm going to get my car towed the wrong way. They're going to get me out of here. I'm on the insurance. Long story short, insurance says towing service can't come till 9 a.m. Towing for the public street cleaning starts at 8 a.m. I'm in my car waiting for the service to come, but they end up coming. So we get that covered. Then I have a personal problem that ends up happening where I got people hitting me up saying, yo, you hear about this? And they using your name and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, yo, what is going on today? All this was before episode 1 of the Road to 1,000 subscribers. Same day, right before I'm trying to start this new series. Things leading up, bow, bow, bow. And in my mind, the way I think, oh, the enemy is trying to stop me. The devil is after me, y'all, on my back, saying, hey, bro, you about to do something great. Let me slow you down real quick to see if you really want it. Can you be consistent and say that I'm really going to go through with this? And when I look at it that way, when I look at it through that lens, that mindset, it allows me to think that I can really do it all. And anything that's bad for me is either working, or what I deem as bad for me, if it didn't work in my favor, is working on me so that later on it can work for me. Stole that from Myron Golden. I'll be saying that for a long time. So if you keep hearing that, just know it's from Myron Golden. Those negative situations, that whole lesson, that day of lessons, was to work on me. It wasn't working for me. I didn't get good sleep. I had to sit in my car so my car wouldn't get towed. It's 30 degrees now. Shout out Virginia, 80 degrees one day, 30 degrees the next day. But I realized that through all that, I learned the consistent part. If I really wanted to do this, and I say I want to do this, distractions don't matter. Being tired doesn't matter. Having limited amount of time doesn't matter. There are sacrifices that come with consistency. So yeah, I would love on this day off to be playing MLB The Show. I would love to be playing a Call of Duty or a PGA Tour. I would love to be chilling on what is deemed a day off from work. But am I going to be consistent enough to get in here and record a video? Am I going to be consistent enough to do the things I said I wanted to do way past the state I said I wanted to do them? Shout out Inky Johnson. That's a good one too. Man, that was good. I like that. But for real, like, these people saying these things, and it's when you start being consistent, and it's when you start taking action that you start to realize that what they saying isn't just a cliche, isn't just a facade, isn't just a powerful quote. It really means something, but you don't understand that until you start to be consistent with your work. So get consistent with your work, man. Get serious about what you're trying to do. Enjoy the things you're trying to do, because life is never that serious. As much as that was a serious us out scenario and story, I'm going to always stay goofy. I'm going to always enjoy the time that I'm having, because the time isn't promised. I'm going to always try and find the light in the situation, because there is light in the situation. It can't just be dark. There has to be something to combat it. It has to be something that goes against the darkness. And there's always some light at the end of the tunnel, if you're willing to keep moving out of the tunnel. Don't get stuck in that darkness of inconsistency. Don't get stuck in that, oh, I can't see where I'm going. Keep moving. Keep taking action. Keep trying things out, because you might not know that next turn that you make, what you thought was a left was actually a right, because you couldn't see, and now you see a little bit of light. Oh, now it's starting to click. Oh, now it makes sense. Now I can keep moving forward. Now I know the direction to go. And then you'll get to your destination, whatever that is. Whatever that is. And I hope you get there. But be consistent. When it gets dark, you can't just stay in the darkness. You can't just not move. You got to be brave enough to get up, take a step. You might step on something that hurts. You might run into a wall and it's going to hurt you. But that's okay. Just keep moving. Keep moving forward. Keep walking. And trust God, bro. Trust God. That strongest soldier for the toughest battles, I questioned it because I was just thinking, big dog, like, this don't make no sense. I know you think I'm strong, but am I this strong? Please, help me, please. But he's not going to give you no battle that you can't withstand. But you have to believe that. You have to believe that. And that's another segment. That'll be our Sunday service with faith and really believe that you can do anything through Christ which strengthens you. But get consistent, dog. Whatever it is, whatever your path is, whether it's you want to make videos, whether it's you want to start streaming, whether it's you got some art you want to do, whether it's you just like to cook. Get consistent with it. Because through the action, you'll start to realize there's some things that you don't know. But you start figuring them out as you start taking action. And next thing you know, it all comes together. The pieces of the puzzles click, and then you see it. And once you see it, game over. Flip, flip, flip. Now who they want? Flip. Game over. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You got this. You got to believe you got this. Just get consistent. Find a day to map it all out. Try it for 7 days. Shoot, and if 7 days is too much, try to be consistent for a day where you can just say, I'm going to do this for 1 day and be disciplined enough to do it that day. And if you make it through the day, congratulate yourself. I have a hard time with that. I always think that there's just this next level, which is cool. There is this next level, but I have to be cognizant that I got through something that I really wanted to do. I accomplished something that in my mind, I felt like I couldn't do. I felt like I couldn't accomplish it to some degree. There was some backlash to myself where I'm just saying, maybe I can, maybe I can't. And I went through and I did it anyways. So find those things, write it down. I write every day now. Shout out to the book you saw yesterday. I'm going to pull that out. Whoa. I'm going to grab the book out of the book bag. I was about to talk spicy to y'all. That's crazy. The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. I'm not getting paid from her, but I am getting paid in information and knowledge and education and discovering and recovering my creative self, as she would say. But seriously, I get up and I write what my shorty would say is a novel every morning, but I'm getting those negative thoughts out of my head. And then I start speaking life into myself. Come on, man. Life and death lies in the power of your own tongue. Speak over yourself. Speak victory. You got this. I believe in you. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of other people that's going to see you do what you do and believe in you. But you got to believe in yourself. That's the key. Nobody can do it for you. When it comes down to the action, it's going to be plenty of people that say, yo, I know you can do it. But you got to do it. So on this road to 1,000 subscribers, as I get to 19 minutes, I only got about 3 left. So I'm going to wrap it up right here. Please join me on this journey to who we're becoming as we accomplish the feat of having 1,000 subscribers. Please let me know in the comments what your journey entails. What is your ultimate goal? Who are you trying to become in this process? And let's do it together, because it takes a village. It takes a village. And the destiny means nothing. The destination. I'm saying the destiny. The destination means nothing if the journey isn't worthwhile. So always refer to I messed up my own thing. The name is defer, and I don't say refer. Let's try it again because I need a clip. Listen, the destination means nothing if the journey isn't worthwhile. So always defer to the journey. I promise you it's worth it. I promise. Until next time, tomorrow we are off. I don't know how that works because today's Friday. So this will post on Saturday. So cool. We'll have something Saturday. We need to get a Sunday service in. So catch us on Sunday service. And love, peace, and Afro grease or whatever grease you put on your hair. And wherever you are, whether it's hot or cold, put something on your lips. Don't want to be walking around dusty. I see you when I see you.